You might have heard yourself say that the hardest part is just starting, but once I start, then I can keep going. Then it's more fun. Then I can actually do it. And so we want to figure out what is the difference between not doing it and doing it. Because once we start doing it, then we can actually make that momentum and that progress and we can take that action. And so it's those little moments where these little decisions are being made, which is, should I show up for this or should I not? Should I start doing this or should I not? Should I just spend the first couple minutes? And then after that, it's so much easier. So we have to learn, like, how can we get over that little hump? And so we have to learn, like, how can we get over that little part where we make that split decision? We're either going to show up or we're not going to show up. We're either going to do the thing or we're not going to do the thing. And what it's going to require is one, understanding why your brain is doing this. Like, why does your brain not want you to start? What's happening there? And being willing to actually sit through that discomfort to show up and do the thing. Because here's what we know is like you do this all the time. Like we do stuff that we don't want to do. So we end up having some of these little moments like, oh, I don't want to go do this. But I got to do it. So then you overcome that little moment. But imagine if we could get you to do that on the things that are most important to you, like achieving your goal. Right now, you're doing it, but it actually might not be like on that thing that you really want to create. It might just be normal things that you're doing every day. And so when we can just build this skill of like, I'm going to overcome this moment, I'm going to overcome this moment, I'm going to overcome this moment, then we start to create the things that we actually want in our life because all it is just made up of those little moments over and over and over. So I've created this video for this exact thing to help you in that moment when you're like, I want to do this thing. And then your brain starts telling you, and then it's like, oh, we're actually not going to do the thing. Like that moment to get you from, I'm not going to do it to actually doing it. Go to successbykayla.com to sign up for the Why You Aren't Taking Action video. Because I want you to think about over just like the last couple days, how many times have you were like, oh, I'm going to do this, but then something came up, you changed your mind, you didn't do it, you don't even know what happened, you just didn't take that action. How many times has that happened over the last couple days? And if you were to become the person that shows up in those moments, imagine how much farther and closer you would be toward your goal because you just took this little action over and over and over and over. So go to successbykayla.com to sign up for that video.